Carolina Carmona of Brockton brought her glasses and her Eversource gas bill to Turner Library in Randolph. She's sitting down with Eversource customer service reps looking for answers why her gas bill has skyrocketed.
It was too high. It was $400 and something. In last month, it was $400 something again.
Back-to-back months of high gas bills to heat her Brockton home. Carolina is one of many gas customers outraged by surging utility bills. After 30% rate hikes over the last 2 years, state regulators at the Department of Public Utilities approved those hikes, fueled by surging delivery charges, which now cost more than electricity or gas itself. And the exceptionally cold winter has sent bills higher than many customers have ever seen or can afford. Jared Lawrence is Chief Customer Officer at Eversource.
Customers have that extra level of anxiety, which just means that we have to be prepared to answer their calls.
Carolina sat with the customer service rep to go over her bill, and like many consumers who have complained to News Center 5's Ben Simoneau over the last week, didn't get the answers she was looking for.
Were they able to answer any of your questions today?
They can answer the question, but they don't give me any solution and they don't lower the bills.
Massachusetts has among the highest utility rates in the nation, while the governor has given utilities until Monday to roll back rates, even temporarily. Eversource defends the high delivery charge.
Mainly driven over time by the cost of maintaining a safe and reliable gas infrastructure to move the gas from the source to customers' homes and to monitor that and then provide the customer service.
For Carolina Carmona, it's expensive any way she looks at heating her home to keep loved ones warm.
I need a heat. I need a heat because I have my mom at home and I cannot have the house too cold. She's 77 years old and she needs to be warm.
As we reported, the Mass DPU did order all 5 major gas companies in Massachusetts to reduce costs by 5% starting in March. But a lot of people say that's a Band-Aid approach, since those costs will be pushed forward to the summer when, of course, heating bills are a whole lot less. Finally, the DPU has ordered all 5 of those companies to come up with detailed proposals on Monday on how they plan to implement those cost reductions. In Randolph, I'm Ted Wayman, WCVB News Center 5.
And Ted also notes that only 2 people showed up for yesterday's event in Randolph. The utility's next in-person assistance event is happening tomorrow at the Public Library in Roslindale. It runs from 11 to 3:30 p.m.